US-UK launch retaliatory strike against Houthis in Yemen. The US and British militaries bombed more than a dozen sites used by the Iranian-backed Houthis in Yemen on Thursday in a massive retaliatory strike using warship and submarine-launched Tomahawk missiles and fighter jets, US officials said. The US Air Force's Mideast Command said it struck over 60 targets at 16 sites in Yemen, including command and control nodes, munitions depots, launching systems, production facilities and air defense radar systems. President Joe Biden said the strikes were meant to demonstrate that the US and its allies will not tolerate the militant group's ceaseless attacks on the Red Sea, and he said they only made the move after attempts at diplomatic negotiations and careful deliberation. These strikes are in direct response to unprecedented Houthi attacks against international maritime vessels in the Red Sea, including the use of anti-ship ballistic missiles for the first time in history, Biden said in a statement. He noted the attacks endangered US personnel and civilian mariners and jeopardized trade, and he added, "I will not hesitate to direct further measures to protect our people and the free flow of international commerce as necessary." The strikes marked the first US military response to what has been a persistent campaign of drone and missile attacks on commercial ships since the start of the Israel-Hamas war. And the coordinated military assault comes just a week after the White House and a host of partner nations issued a final warning to the Houthis to cease the attacks or face potential military action. The warning appeared to have had at least some short-lived impact, as attacks stopped for several days. On Tuesday, however, the Houthi rebels fired their largest ever barrage of drones and missiles targeting shipping in the Red Sea, with US and British ships and American fighter jets responding by shooting down 18 drones, 2 cruise missiles and an anti-ship missile. And on Thursday, the Houthis fired an anti-ship ballistic missile into the Gulf of Aden, which was seen by a commercial ship but did not hit the ship. In a call with reporters, senior administration and military officials said that after the Tuesday attacks, Biden convened his national security team and was presented with military options for a response. The governments of Australia, Bahrain, Canada, Denmark, Germany, Netherlands, New Zealand and South Korea joined the US and UK in issuing a statement saying that while the aim is to de-escalate tensions and restore stability in the Red Sea, the Allies won't hesitate to defend lives and protect commerce in the critical waterway. Russia, however, requested an emergency meeting of the UN Security Council on the strikes. The rebels, who have carried out 27 attacks involving dozens of drones and missiles just since November 19, had warned that any attack by American forces on its sites in Yemen will spark a fierce military response. A high-ranking Houthi official, Ali al-Qahoum, vowed there would be retaliation. A senior administration official said that while the US expects the strikes will degrade the Houthis' capabilities, we would not be surprised to see some sort of response, although they haven't seen anything yet. The Houthis say their assaults are aimed at stopping Israel's war on Hamas in the Gaza Strip. But their targets increasingly have little or no connection to Israel and imperil a crucial trade route linking Asia and the Middle East with Europe. Meanwhile, the UN Security Council passed a resolution Wednesday that demanded the Houthis immediately cease the attacks and implicitly condemned their weapons supplier Iran. The impact on international shipping and the escalating attacks, however, triggered the coalition warning, which was signed by the United States, Australia, Bahrain, Belgium, Canada, Denmark, Germany, Italy, Japan, Netherlands, New Zealand, Singapore and the United Kingdom. Transit through the Red Sea from the Suez Canal to the Bab el-Mandeb Strait is a crucial shipping lane for global commerce. About 12% of the world's trade typically passes through the waterway that separates Africa and the Arabian Peninsula, including oil, natural gas, grain and everything from toys to electronics.